arrest warrants for Jason Pope. Most allege the incidents usually happened at his home here on Lakeview Drive. The documents show he had sex with and is even accused of kidnapping young girls.
I suspected a long time ago things were not right over there because of who we had coming in and out.
The neighbor didn't want to go on camera, but says Pope lived next door to him for several years. He says he's seen numerous young girls stop by.
They looked like they were very young, underage maybe, and they stayed over some, and then they would disappear.
Documents obtained by WMBF News show in July, Pope held young girls against their will in a room of his home to perform sex acts. One of the victims, listed as 17 years old, said Pope gave her, quote, money and other things for sex. Other reports detail incidents from September to December of 2017 where Pope extorted young girls for sex. The neighbor says he saw several officers raiding Pope's home.
He was a very secure person to himself, and we're not out going around in the neighborhood, not at all.
The oldest report dates back to 2011. It shows Pope gave two victims, one listed as young as 13 years old, marijuana and money to have sex with him. The report shows the victim told the officer a condom wasn't used and was concerned Pope had a sexually transmitted disease.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit you all upside your head with another video. Hope you all having a great morning so far. We have two videos for you all today. We have one coming out of South Carolina and one coming out of North Carolina. One involving the first South Carolina video. We have a man, yes, an old ass man kind of, even though he is 42, maybe 43. I don't know. Some stories say he's 42. Some of them say he's 43. We just going to say 42 and a half. Anyway, this guy from South Carolina giving a whole bunch, what we call it down south, a whole slew of people AIDS. Then we have the Fight Club in North Carolina, where we have three women who decide to make old folks in a retirement assisted living home that has dementia fight each other, knowing damn well they ain't gonna remember what they fight for. But we on Jason ass right now. I don't think we should use that term because he got that package. But anyway, now this guy, Jason Roger Pope, and I told y'all about the last name Popes, but this one is quite fitting right here because we know some popes don't act right neither. Now, this guy who was supposed to be a popular DJ in South Carolina, which I never heard of, the bastard, you feel me? I never heard of him, so how can he be that popular? It's not like he's DJ Kid Capri or DJ Drama. You know what I'm saying? Beef Lil Mama. But anyway, this guy been in Florence, and this story comes out of Florence, raising all kinds of hell. But one thing I'm going to tell you all, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. You don't have to worry about too many more people cheating in Florence because I think Jason came through and single-handedly changed that. Now, also, it was brought to my attention that this man infected about, the numbers is a rough estimate. So this is a rough estimate right now because we still drafting up the numbers right now on the chart. It's between 600 and 720 women. Yes, in Florence. Now, this is just Florence with HIV virus. And also, as you can see from the statistics that we had, because we do our research over here on the Trey King Show, you can see between these years that Jason Roger Pope was active, what they call, that means he was slinging that wood, the numbers increased in AIDS, if you will. It went from damn 20 and spiked over to 1,000. They didn't know if the AIDS goblin itself had landed in South Carolina, but he was recently arrested. And the thing is this. Why was Jason allowed to sling that much wood for that long? That's what I want to know right there. How was he allowed to sling wood all the way from 2013? They say 2011. And also before that, but we can only go from certain speculation, certain things people coming forward, which don't want to be named. I don't blame them. Now, like I said, also, I have an offense with him messing with children. That's with anybody. But you grown women out here who was coming to Jason if you're a certain age, and I'm sorry that if he gave you all AIDS. The grown-ups, the children, it's no excuse for that. You see what I'm saying? Because they're still kids, no matter if what we call hot and ass, because they have a picture of them with an 11-year-old girl, a picture of them with a 13-year-old girl. Now, that's totally down bad right there. And then, number one, you know when you out of line because you grown, and then you got AIDS, which is very worse. So he shouldn't even get a bond. But recently, he was brought to court Monday for a bond hearing, and he withdrew his plea for a bond because they realized, and he realized, that his ass wasn't getting out of jail because the more closer he got to working out a bond agreement, a number with the judge, the more people with AIDS started popping up. Go figure. But anyway, now, if you live in Florence, South Carolina, I advise you all, and no bullshit, And I'm not joking. I advise you all to go get tested. And if you with somebody, whether a man or a woman, some studs too, you need to go get tested also, because you just may have AIDS all in your ass, in your damn mouth. But my thing is this right here. They said Jason was around there tricking. Yes, he was tricking. $500 for blowjobs, $300 for hand jobs, and $100 just to sniff it. I'm like, you couldn't even sniff it because you might just sneeze on it and give me AIDS. But anyway, this is a damn shame that this guy was allowed to roam like a devouring lion, going to and fro, seeking who vagina he can devour, if you will. It's a shame that he was left out there that long to infect that many people. But it just goes and shows you the nature of the beast. I'm not going to hold you all too long what they say in church tarry. I'm going to read a snippet from this story, and I'm going to give my opinion. All of it. Surely, as we go. Warrants provide details, and Trey also, on man at center of Florence County human trafficking case. Now, Pop said, as you can see from the video in the intro, that he seen women go in, but he never seen them come out. I'm like, but damn, what was he doing to them? He was doing the Norman Bates Psycho, for those who know about the Psycho movie or whatnot. Or was he beaming them up Scotty to outer space? But the Pop said he seen them go in, he didn't ever see them come out. I was like, damn, that should have raised some alarms right there. And it sounded like Pops was trying to take up for Jason. I think Pops know a lot more than he know. So, police in South Carolina, y'all need to go over there and sit down and talk to Pops. Don't be mean to him, because he ain't the one around there slinging that wood. He probably used to about 50 years ago. But just sit down and talk to him and just bring him some coffee, because older people open up when you have Folgers coffee. You gotta make sure it's Folgers in your cup. You feel me? So sit down and talk to Pops. I bet you he'll spill a whole can of bush baked beans for you. Now, this story come out of Florence County, South Carolina. In Florence County, I am so sorry that it had to be you all. It had to be somebody. Florida done took enough of a beating, and Texas done took enough of a beating. You see what I'm saying? It's just so much shit going on. Now, newly released arrest warrants are shedding light on a man. And he shouldn't even be called a man. He ought to be called a what? What's that word start with a B? Not a witch. Bastard, charged in the connections to a Florence County human trafficking case. They should have said been arrested in the Florence, South Carolina AIDS epidemic. He done caused a whole damn epidemic in damn Florence County. They might have to call the government in to quarantine the whole damn county. So if I was you, if you don't want to be quarantined, get the hell out of Dodge. Jason Roger Pope, who happened to be 42, but that AIDS right now, And no offense to my people who got it through blood transfusion. No offense to anybody else that got it through birth or whatever. But if you out here being promiscuous and you giving up that ass and that wood and you got it, I'm just sorry. It just is what it is if you're grown. But anyway, due to the fact he got that package, even though they say he's 42, some say he's 43, he look every bit 58 in the face right now, was arrested on August the 29th and is charged with 3 counts of trafficking in person. He ought to be charged with more than that, because damn it, 600 something is more than 3 to me, is it? I mean, damn, so that means he only had a few minors and the rest was adults. But anyway, 3 counts of first-degree criminal sexual conduct and 1 count each of second-degree criminal sexual conduct with a minor. He didn't give a damn how old the girl was. Long as she got some hair down there, he's trying to go there. You feel what I'm saying? They got them all in Burger King with a young girl. You can tell that she's a young damn girl. This girl still got barrettes in her hair. And for any men out there, if you around a girl, number one, you shouldn't have no business around a girl. But if you around a girl, she got barrettes in her hair, and she trying to tell you, because some of you all lie and say, she said she was 17 or 18. Even in some states, 17, too young. If she got barrettes in her hair, damn dummy, you horny devils, that means she's too young. You feel me? But anyway, but they said that he was charged with 1 count each of second-degree criminal sexual conduct with a minor. It ought to be minors. Prostitution of a minor, and kidnapping. He was around there giving girls $100, $300 to sniff it and all that shit. Jason, damn, you had money to blow like that? Damn, you could have gave Birdman some money. Anyway, arrest warrants indicate between July of 2017 and July of 2019, Pope found 4 minors to perform sex acts. They said that's what the news say. They said he found them. Like he just went outside and said, hey, you little girl, come here. Like he just went outside and found something. You don't find nobody to perform sex acts. You go out there and look for it. But I guess the same thing as trying to find it. But just the way they had it written. Anyway, they said that he found 4 minor girls to perform sex acts for money. At least he was trying to pay them shit even though they was minors. That's dead wrong, Jason. That's just dead wrong. Ain't no excuse around there. All these grown women around here you could have gave $40 to, and you around here giving $100, $300 for blowjobs and stuff? Oh, hell no. $40 was the magic number I heard. But anyway, said he was giving them all kinds of money to perform sex acts at his home on a Lakeview Drive in Florence County. Investigators allege Pope engaged in sex acts with these 4 minors. But I'm going to tell you, investigators, something else. Now, I'm not the smartest man in the world. I'm far from the dumbest. But you can best believe Jason Roger Pope had more than 4 young girls up in that damn house. You know what I'm saying? It was more than 4 girls in that house between September 2017 and also, between September 27 and also 2017 and December 13th, 2017, Pope forced a 16-year-old girl to engage in commercial sex acts. Now, what the hell is a commercial sex acts? And why when certain people get in trouble, they try to make it sound so good, like a commercial sex act? When somebody say commercial sex acts, what you think about? A damn commercial, then you think about sex. Oh, they try to make it sound so sweet. Just say that he forced a 16-year-old girl to get down for the Lolo. According to the arrest warrants, authorities said Pope threatened the victim identified as JH. What JH stand for? Just a hoe? I don't know. To perform further sexual acts for money and other things of value. I bet you that's what JH stand for. These people be speaking in code. According to arrest warrants between July the 1st of 2018 and September the 1st of 2019, Pope sexually assaulted. He's around there assaulted. He's around there paying for it. He's around here finding coochie and all kinds of stuff. Shit, Pope said by any means necessary. Pope sexually assaulted a 16-year-old identified as AB. Was it all about ass? Pope is accused of paying the victim for sex acts. But damn it, Pope, you would just have money to blow. Why not go get a grown-ass woman, man? But you know what? You didn't need nobody because you got what? I forgot. Yeah, you had some start with an A. That shit. You feel what I'm saying? But that start with an S. But you still had that shit. I don't care if it is age. We call it that. Somebody said it. That shit. Exactly. But anyway, now around July the 7th of 2019, he's still getting it in. Pope been slinging that wood all over South Carolina. My people in North Carolina, y'all better hope Pope stayed his ass where? In South Carolina. That's right. Pope allegedly sexually assaulted a 14-year-old identified as SM. What that mean? Some mad head? I don't know. You tell me. Anyway, Warren stated again, Pope paid the victim for sex acts. They always saying he's paying them. But damn it, they're minors, man. And what's up? I know you can't get the girl real name, but what's up with these initials now? I'm pretty good with initials now. What TK is? Okay, somebody said Trey King. What BS is? Bullshit. All right. According to arrest warrants between July the 1st, 2019 and July the 30th of 2019, authorities learned through social media that Pope's still around here. Pope out on social media. He's walking out his front door finding coochie. He's doing anything to get some ass because he know he ain't got long left anyway. You know, they say that about the devil. He trying to take as many people what the hell as he can with him because he know what? His time is not long. Evidently, Pope knew it too. Also, they say authorities learned through social media that Pope solicited a 17-year-old identified as TC, not TLC. So TC probably meant what? Tender coochie. Anyway, for commercial sex acts, and the victim received money. He's paying another one and other things of value from Pope. Now, the minors is off limits. You adults around here, because y'all want to have sex with a DJ that's somewhat popular. I don't know how the hell he's popular. I guess that's how it is in South Carolina. No offense. Don't get mad at me. I got a lot of subscribers. I got a lot of family and friends in South Carolina. Don't get mad at the messenger. Now, you all asked for this. But you cannot tell me that y'all know that Pope went around here slinging that wood to everybody. If it's 600 some people infected with AIDS, and last time I checked, Florence County, South Carolina is not big as New York or LA or Houston. That means he been putting some work in that town. Let's finish up. While not identifying a victim, investigators allege Pope held a minor in his home against her will and sexually assaulted her during that same period. She probably found out he had what? That shit and said, hell no, I don't want your money. This money ain't gonna get this package off me right here. What I'm gonna tell my mama? And I'm only 15 years old and I'm about to go when I'm 16. They gonna look at me like I'm crazy. You know what I'm saying? How I'm gonna be sitting up there telling them that I'm healthy and they see me drying up at 16 years old, about to fade away. An incident report from the Florence County Sheriff's Office states that in December 2011, deputies responded to a local hospital for a sexual misconduct call. He had one of those minors up in there before I even read it. He had one of the minors in the hospital, I guarantee you. And guess what? You can go do a little test on it and see what's going on. Okay, so you 13-year-old, you had sex with a grown man? let's test you for STDs. And that's what happened. A 13-year-old girl, 13 years old, Jason, you nasty dog. I seen all them pictures, and some of them you can't even put up. I'm just so disgusted by Jason, but I expect that from a devil. But I'm more disgusted by these women. You see what I'm saying? It's like people have no problem selling their soul for a jelly roll. A 13-year-old girl told deputies that she had sex with Pope and later found out he had AIDS. Well, damn it. Whew. You had sex with him and then found out he had AIDS? You know what? It's a damn shame, man. Jason needs the electric chair. Now, also, the report states the child's friend introduced her to Pope. So most likely, the girl that introduced the other young girl to Pope got that shit too. Who allegedly gave the minor marijuana and alcohol, deputy said. So Pope got young girls around there smoking weed. He got them around there tricking for a couple of dollars and every damn thing. Oh, Jason, you is a no good bastard. According to the report, Pope took a second victim. Damn it, Jason, you love them young girls. To his home on Lakeshore Drive. How can he be on Lakeview Drive? Excuse me, not Lakeshore. How can he be there and like the old man in the video? You seen him going in and out with these damn girls and say they look young. Well, damn it, that's because they is young. And the last time I checked, Jason is what? He's white. The people he was bringing there is black. That's not enough damn suspicion. But you can bring a lot of young black girls into your home, but you better not go to a person door knocking and asking for somebody to fix your car. Like this one case, the girl car broke down and she got shot up by a white neighbor. Not trying to be racist, I'm making a point. So it's okay for this man to bring all these minors into the home. And even the man himself, the neighbor said they looked young. If they look young, what's wrong with picking up the phone? Because I know that certain people pick up the phone just for people walking through their neighborhood. Oh, I'm not finna go there today. Let's finish up. Pope took a second victim to his home on Lakeview Drive and had sex with her as well. At the time, police said the minor identified Pope home and his license plate number. How the hell you remember the license plate number? She wasn't bullshitting, Jason. She was not playing with you. You know why? Because she said, if he don't give me no money, I'm going to take down this license plate. That's exactly what she did. You messed with one who was a little bit smarter, even though she was a little bit hotter too. Bless her young soul. The second victim, said she was sexually assaulted on Thanksgiving. Jason had to give thanks that day. He didn't give a damn about the Indians, the Pilgrims, none of that shit. He was trying to land his ship on Plymouth Rock too. And she too became concerned that she contracted AIDS, the report stated. So my golly. One neighbor who didn't want to be identified told the news he suspected something was up a long time ago. And that's the neighbor I'm telling you all about. So if you suspected something was up way back in 2011 and 2013, oh my goodness, why did you wait so long? Anyway, I'm going to leave the rest up so you all can check it out in the link below and read it if you want to. But damn it, tell me all what you think should happen to old nasty ass Jason. It's a damn shame. And just like the great prophet, Pimp C himself, Chad Butler, may he rest in peace. He said, even though he was speaking about Atlanta, I got to keep it real. It's a lot of people out here messing up the coochie population, the vagina population. We barely have enough good vaginas left in this world, and I'll be damn it if we don't have guys like this trying to destroy the rest of it. What we gonna do? You see what I'm saying? Guys who like clean stuff, not children. We don't mess with children. I don't advocate that shit. You'll never put that on me. That's for the other YouTubers. But what we gonna do, the guys who like a clean woman? And you got guys out here just messing up every damn thing and don't mind paying. You know, some guys don't even like getting a woman something to eat. Jason around here giving women $100, $200, $300, $400, $500 damn dollars. And some of you guys probably would have gave him some ass too for that much. But anyway, all bullshit aside, I hate what he did to the kids. It's a crime, shame. He should be punished. But you grown women, you knew what you was doing when you volunteered for it. And you know what? It won't be no difference if you were around here messing with somebody else and you come to find out they had AIDS. When you're grown, you should know better. But when you're young, we'll give you a break. But let me know what you think. My people in South Carolina, go get tested. Anyway, if you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share this video with your family and friends who around there dropping it like it's hot and still stay in South Carolina. Anyway, y'all talking about Georgia and Atlanta. South Carolina, y'all need to check yourself before you wreck yourself too. I'm out.